Hi, this is Deborah. It's still Thanksgiving 2015, and I'm still not deciding whether or not I like this blonde hair because I'm a natural brunette. But I think because I'm 60 years old, you're gonna have to get used to some changes, I guess. I don't want that TV in the background, but whatever. I want to talk some more about being disabled. You're going to lose some friends. You're going to lose a lot of friends. Your relatives and your friends, some of them are not going to believe that you're disabled. It's first thing they're going to do, like a lot of people in my family go, oh, she's not disabled because of the way I look. I don't look disabled, but I always say to them, be around me for 24 hours and then say that. I've gotten into a lot of family arguments because I need help lifting and getting, in and out of the car. And I don't know if it's people are just daggone lazy or in denial or what, but it's going to take a long time for your family, I know it still is for me, to get used to you. I used to do the work of like 2 or 3 women. Now, when I say that, I used to do all the laundry, all the cooking. I used to run $1 million business. I used to mow like 5 acres on a bush hog. I used to decorate 7 trees at Christmas. I used to wrap like 100 presents in one night. Now I would be lucky if I could wrap 3 presents, Being disabled sucks. There's no other word but that. I have 2 friends who have been around me for, I think, more than anybody else, and they get it. I'm tearing up, but being disabled really is an adjustment, not only for you, but for your family. Let's see, as you see my desk back there, it's taken me 6 years to go through paperwork. I can't, I do something for like 10 minutes, like not even 10 minutes, maybe 5, then I gotta sit down again. It's overwhelming, but I try to do at least, if I can do 2 hours of housework, but that 2 hours is stretched over 12 hours. So it's like, do something for 5 or 6 minutes, go sit down. This goes on all day long because it can't stand very long. But I have to get a lot of rest. I have to get a lot of rest. And if I don't get that rest, I become very angry, very agitated is the word. So my family is now maybe coming to grips with it. Gosh, you could see my pantyhose in the drawer. You know why? Because it hurts to bend over, and just to bend over to put away things. I wait maybe for a day that I feel good, and then I can do all this stuff that's been laying around on the floor. I live by myself, and my life sometimes is consumed with just going and picking up my meds. I have to take a couple of medications just in order to fall asleep. Most of the time I cry myself to sleep. It's I'm in the middle of all this. I'm trying to date, but I need like a couple days notice if somebody wants to, meet me for dinner or whatever. But I highly doubt if a guy is even going to be interested in someone like me. Now I do have some good days. I think 2 days out of 7 maybe is good. Now, because I used to do the work of 3 women, Now I'm down to like half of one. Oh, and it's so irritating. It's so irritating when you can't, when you want to do everything that you used to do. Oh, I miss that so much. I really miss being that old person. You know, on top of everything else, I had Lyme's disease. It really put me down for a month. I do mean put me down. Um, so uh, I even think when my husband found out that I had a bad back and neck, he's like he didn't even care. I don't think, you know. And here's a man I gave 40 years to. But a lot of disabled people look okay, but we're not. And I just got in an argument with somebody at a club, and he was getting after me for the way I was parking. And my girlfriend stood up for me, and she goes, "You don't know what she's dealing with." And I told the guy, I said, "If you knew my past, you would apologize." And this ass actually said, "I'm not apologizing." Well, I can tell you that I will avoid him like the plague. Is this real old crotchety man? Remind me of Scrooge, you know, in the in that Christmas story. Remind me of the Scrooge. But there are people that don't get it, that has no compassion for the handicapped or the disabled, and that's sad, you know. So I hope that sheds some light on some of you all who are facing spinal surgery or applying for disability. It it uh, it is a big life-changing situation. Please subscribe. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.